You're looking at me and you were thinking, her in the military? Yes, I am the sole reason that you're speaking English, sir. You're welcome. I joined the Women's Army Corps as a WAC in 1973 on weight probation. I know, I hate to brag, but I was 20 pounds over. To be put in basic training with 100 other women who the drill sergeant fondly referred to as thunder thighs. So, 20 pounds, not a big deal. I know I look sweet and innocent, and it's true, I once was. They cured me. But, little fact, in 1973, I was found out to be wanted at the post office. Well, I was wanted, and his eyes kept following me. Everywhere I went in that post office, there he was staring. And then he pointed and he said, I want you. It was Uncle Sam, Army recruitment poster. But I'm a boomer. Do you think we were taught to say no to a man? Besides, if I couldn't say no to my real grandpa, how am I going to say no to a fake uncle? People always ask the same ridiculous question of me. Did you kill? Well, not technically. I used birth control. Here's another ridiculous prying question. Were you ever in battle? No. Remember? I could not say no. Can you see somebody compliant in battle? You're welcome. Another prying question. Were you ever injured? How do I say this? Not physically. Nobody knows I was injured unless my tick starts acting up. I was almost shot to death by my lieutenant, though. He was cleaning his weapon. It was a .45, and he had left a round in the chamber. It nearly grazed my leg, but nearly does not get you a Purple Heart, I found out. Close, but no cigars. I wore a .45 all of the time because I was in a cage counting money. I was a sharpshooter, mostly because of Ben, the trainer on the shooting range, who I let slide into second base. And I don't mean baseball, America. I got married and got pregnant, and at the time of the near fatal shooting of me, I was pregnant, and it scared me, but I didn't lose the baby. And I called that joke, I had a round in my chamber too. I gotta get real here, so we're gonna go deep, we're gonna go dark. Can I have your consent? I never remember having heard that. The U.S. Army pulled my dad out of the camps in post-World War II. You know, what the woke people now call Hitler's downsizing program. So I wanted to join the Army and give back. And if you're liking my jokes and hearing them in English, you might get on the internet and yelp, "Yay, Uncle Sam." But the Army sent me to Germany, to the city where my dad's mother was from, Hanau, Germany. Hanau is where the Grimm brothers are from. You know, the fairy tales. I was instantly jealous and triggered. I never heard those stories. I was told stories my dad had at bedtime about surviving 7 different camps. Dad, I'm 3. That was way more grim. You wonder why I chose comedy, and now you know. and the more you know. And if you like that joke, you can Yelp NBC. NBC. Yeah, Hanau. I got to Frankfurt on the first day, and they asked me, "Where do you want to be stationed?" I was so elated to be there in the motherland of my parents. I said, "How about in the middle?" I had literally asked for Nebraska or Iowa, Germany. You live and learn. I was in Germany during the Vietnam era. Talk about producing guilt, survivor guilt. Our men were in the bushes of Vietnam. They were in like Hanoi, and I was in Hanau, laughing it up with the Germans. What a twist of events that was. I'm just counting money in a cashier cage in Germany. I was a finance cashier. And doing that was really easy because you know my people like money. But the military put me on a post in Hanau, Pioneer Kaserne, among 2,000 of the enemy. 2,000 horny men. I was the only woman. Careful what you wish for. I was the only American fresh meat they'd ever seen. I was glad I joined for 3 long years because I'm bad at math, and it took 3 long years to calculate how many times a day are they all going to try to keep shoving 2,000 into this one and have a remainder. But I made it through it, and I am the remainder, and those are some of my best memories, and I hope I never get Alzheimer's. And now you know why at 73 trips around the sun, I'm still smiling like I lost my damn mind. Let me move forward here. Yeah, I survived without Gloria Allred being on speed dial. I survived without the Me Too movement. We had a women's movement somewhere along the line, but that needle really, did it ever move? Anyway, I did have a super over-the-top Me Tooing lieutenant. They call me the 60-minute man. They call me the 60-minute. Jeez Louise, how many times a day do I have to hear this? I'm not that gorgeous. I don't need to hear this. I got so sick and tired of it. I know you guys can understand getting sick and tired of being Me Too'd, right? Especially now. So I piped up and I said, "What, 60 minutes to get it up?" And I never got promoted past that point, and they never bothered me to re-enlist. It worked. Let's see here. One day I called my parents from Germany. I'm going to close with this. One day I called my parents from Germany. "Hello, Dad. Hello, Mom." I had to call them like this. "Hello, Dad. Hello, Mom." They were divorced. "Yeah, I'm here." "No, I'm having a great time." Yeah. No, not work. "I'm having a great time after work." "What?" "Oh, no. For instance, last night I outdrank 7 German soldiers. I outdrank them drinking their own dark German beer. For World War II and what Hitler did to us? No. For government issued alcoholism. You're welcome. Hello, Mom? Hello, Dad? That was the only time they ever agreed on anything. And if you heard these jokes in English, follow me, just not down this street, because I'm a sharpshooter with a .45, and I'm Linda Marcus Smith.